The year was 1941. The world was engulfed in the flames of World War II. Nazi Germany dominated Europe. Across the globe in the Pacific, another power was rising, Imperial Japan. Driven by ambition and a desire for expansion, Japan set its sights on Southeast Asia, a region rich in resources and strategic importance. The stage was set for a clash of titans. On one side stood the British Empire, weakened but determined, clinging to its colonial possessions. On the other, the technologically advanced and ruthlessly efficient Japanese war machine poised to strike. Among Britain's prized possessions was Malaya, a peninsula jutting out from Southeast Asia. Malaya was more than just a colony. It was a linchpin in the British Empire's network. Its rich rubber plantations and tin mines fueled the Allied war effort. Singapore, located at the tip of the peninsula, was a bustling port and a symbol of British strength in the region. The British knew the importance of defending Malaya. Singapore, heavily fortified and boasting a formidable naval base, was considered an impregnable fortress, the Gibraltar of the East. However, the Japanese had a plan, a daring and audacious plan that would exploit the element of surprise and shake the foundations of British power in Asia. On December 8, 1941, as the world reeled from the news of the attack on Pearl Harbor, Japanese forces launched a simultaneous invasion of Malaya. Under the cover of darkness, Japanese troops stormed the beaches of northern Malaya, catching the British off guard. The defenders, outnumbered and outmaneuvered, fought bravely but were steadily pushed back. The Japanese advance was relentless. They utilized innovative tactics such as using bicycles and infiltrating through the dense jungle to outflank and encircle the British defenders. The British, accustomed to fighting in the open, were ill-prepared for the brutal realities of jungle warfare. To Section 4, the fall of Singapore, a turning point in the east. Despite fierce resistance, the Japanese advance continued. Singapore, once thought to be invincible, was now within reach. The British, their backs against the wall, prepared for a final stand. The Battle of Singapore, fought in February 1942, was a brutal and desperate affair. However, the outcome was never in doubt. Outnumbered, outgunned, and demoralized, the British were forced to surrender on February 15, 1942. The fall of Singapore, a pivotal moment in World War II, sent shockwaves throughout the world. The Gibraltar of the East had fallen, and with it, British prestige in Asia. Section 5. The legacy of the Malayan campaign. The Japanese occupation of Malaya was a dark period in the region's history. The local population suffered under Japan's brutal rule, subjected to forced labor, food shortages, and widespread human rights abuses. The Sukching massacre, a systematic purge of perceived anti-Japanese elements in Singapore, remains a stark reminder of the horrors of war. The fall of Malaya had far-reaching consequences. It exposed the vulnerability of Western colonial powers and emboldened independence movements across Southeast Asia. The war also left an indelible mark on the region's social and economic fabric, shaping the course of its post-war development. Section 6. A lasting impact. The Japanese attack on Malaya stands as a pivotal moment in World War II history. It shattered the myth of Western invincibility in Asia and marked the beginning of Japan's short-lived dominance in the region. The campaign highlighted the strategic importance of Southeast Asia and the brutal realities of jungle warfare. Today, the battlefields of Malaya serve as a solemn reminder of the human cost of conflict. The courage and sacrifice of those who fought and died in this forgotten theater of World War II continue to inspire and resonate with generations to come. Their stories remind us of the importance of peace, understanding, and the enduring fight for freedom.